Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today we're diving into the top 10 most valuable $1 coins of the United States. These coins aren't just currency, they're pieces of history, some dating back over 200 years, and many of them are worth a fortune today. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about rare coins, this list will blow your mind. With some of the rarest, most sought-after dollars ever minted in America, so sit back and let's explore these incredible coins that could turn a simple coin collection into a treasure trove. Let's get started. First up, the $1 coin of the United States of America from the era associated with the years 1789 to 1797. Refers to the earliest foundational period of the United States Mint and the establishment of national coinage under the leadership of President George Washington. And this coinage period is deeply connected to the creation of official monetary standards, the founding of minting facilities, and the beginning of federal coin production, which collectors and historians treasure today due to its rarity, legacy, and historical significance, which also makes these coins incredibly desirable when found in proper numismatic grades and well-preserved conditions by collectors, investors, and auction houses all around the world. These early dollar coins are often linked to the flowing hair dollar of 1794 and 1795, and the draped bust dollar of 1795 through 1804, but the roots of the system were laid from 1789 onward when the Mint Act was passed and official mint operations began, and the combination of silver content, artistic engraving, and national symbolism has made these coins powerful cultural and financial artifacts, especially for collectors seeking the oldest denomination coinage ever produced by the United States government. And these coins today are considered legendary because they represent the earliest federal dollar coins ever produced under official law and national authority. Regarding silver content, these early dollars contained high purity silver, which increased their intrinsic melt value and historical precious metal appeal, and due to this, the surviving examples today often surpass simple bullion pricing because numismatic premium skyrockets based on condition, rarity, date, die, variety, and historical pedigree, which means collectors in the United States, Europe, and Asia aggressively pursue these coins at auctions, shows, and private sales, leading to extremely high hammer prices and serious competition among advanced numismatists and specialized rare coin investors. The value of a $1 coin from this early American period can vary dramatically based on factors like grade, mint year, design type, and whether the coin features original surfaces and has not been cleaned or damaged, and a heavily circulated example can still bring thousands of dollars, while high-grade uncirculated examples can bring six-figure or even seven-figure prices at major numismatic auction events. And many coins of this period are known to have appeared in museum showcases and private vaults guarded by collectors who treat these coins as treasures, not merely currency artifacts. For example, a flowing hair dollar believed to be from the first production batch once sold for well over $10 million at auction, setting a world record and demonstrating how much modern collectors are willing to pay for extremely rare and historically significant United States currency. And although not every specimen will reach such heights, the top tier examples from the 1789 to 1797 era often remain among the most valuable and sought after pieces in all of numismatics, making them comparable to fine art, high-end jewelry, and rare investment-grade collectibles. As financial assets, collectors and investors researching the earliest dollar coins often pay attention to grading. Services such as PCGS and NGC and coins authenticated and encapsulated by these authorities typically bring stronger values because buyers feel confident in the certification, authentication, and assigned grade, which reduces risks associated with counterfeits and misrepresented condition. And since early American dollars are frequently counterfeited due to high value, serious buyers are encouraged to only purchase certified examples or require thorough expert verification before completing any major transaction, especially for coins exceeding five-figure valuations. The market demand for these coins remains strong and generally increases over time because supply is extremely limited and survival rates are low due to age, circulation melting during the 19th century, and natural loss. And as history continues to gain educational attention, these coins also serve as museum pieces, teaching artifacts and cultural anchors for documentaries, books, and historical studies, linking currency collectors to the formation of the United States financial system and early constitutional governance under the founding fathers of the nation. If you are watching this video to determine whether your own $1 coin from the early United States period might be rare, valuable, or worthy of certification. Then the first steps are identifying the design type, measuring diameter and weight, comparing dates, and checking silver content since early dollars were struck in 90% silver and weighing approximately 26.9 grams, which remains a standard reference for authentication, and coins that deviate significantly from these specifications should be examined for counterfeit concerns or mint error possibilities, which themselves might dramatically affect valuation in different directions. To all collectors, enthusiasts, treasure hunters, and investors watching this program, it is important to understand that patience, education, and networking are essential to success in the rare coin hobby and building long-term relationships with reputable dealers, grading companies, auction houses, and other collectors helps ensure you remain informed about pricing trends, market demand, and investment opportunities involving early United States dollar coins. And many wealthy collectors today began their journey from humble origins, studying history and accumulating knowledge before building impressive premium portfolios of rare American currency and colonial numismatic artifacts. Before we continue, please subscribe to our channel and support our numismatic research as we bring you more videos about rare coins, valuable coins, old currency, and collectible treasures that may be worth big money. And if you own a rare early $1 coin or any uncommon American coin, please comment below and share your story, and we will continue helping collectors understand value, history, rarity, and hidden wealth found in old American currency from early federal periods and beyond. So thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe, like, and follow for more valuable information. Next up, the $1 coin from 1797 to 1801 of the United States of America is a historic large silver dollar coin, also known as the draped bust dollar, and collectors all around the world search for these rare early American coins because they represent the early foundation period of the United States Mint, and because they were made in extremely low mintages compared to modern coins. And in this video, we will explore the full history of this coin, its rarity, and its potential value in the collector's market, and why some examples can sell for thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on quality, mint strike, and surface preservation. So make sure to subscribe, like, and share so you never miss future videos about valuable coins worth big money in your pockets, drawers, and collections. The $1 coins dated between 1797 and 1801 feature the draped bust portrait designed by the legendary engraver Robert Scott, and they were made of 90% silver and 10% copper, and they carry an eagle design on the reverse side, which would later undergo changes over time. And these coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint at a time when the United States was still expanding economically and politically. And because minting technology of the era was not perfect, many coins show uneven strikes, adjustment marks, and weak details, which makes high-grade examples extremely desirable to collectors and auction buyers worldwide. Collectors and coin dealers often examine these early draped bust dollars for specific varieties like small or large eagle reverse differences, edge lettering, and different date styles, and the variety and scarcity add major value for coin enthusiasts and numismatists who study the early United States Mint period. And while many people today are familiar with coins from the 20th century, very few ordinary people ever come across one of these early dollar coins in circulation, which adds to their mystique and rarity in the collectible coin market. In terms of value, these $1 coins from 1797 to 1801 can be worth significant money even in well-circulated conditions because of their age, scarcity, and historical importance, and lower-grade examples can still bring several $100, while higher-grade specimens certified by grading services like PCGS or NGC can reach thousands, and superb specimens with original surfaces, sharp details, and beautiful toning have sold for over $100,000 at major auctions, drawing intense competition from advanced collectors, investors, and museum-level buyers who want to secure historic American numismatic artifacts. Some specific rare dates, such as 1797 and 1799, are extremely sought after, especially in problem-free high-grade condition, because circulation wear damage, cleaning, and scratches often reduce the value of these old silver dollars, and because of limited survival numbers each year shows different market availability and auction frequency, so collectors must watch auctions, dealer inventories, and major shows to locate acceptable examples for their collections. And that scarcity drives competition, and premiums in the coin market year after year. When evaluating value, collectors also look at mint strike sharpness, luster surface originality, toning, and eye appeal, and coins that display original untouched silver surfaces are much rarer today because many early dollars were cleaned or wiped. During the 19th and 20th centuries, before modern grading standards were developed, and because of that natural patina and attractive, toning can significantly enhance desirability and push values higher, especially at well-known auction houses where bidders compete fiercely for premium coins. Another important factor is that fake counterfeits and replicas exist for early silver dollars, so authentication is critical before buying, selling, or pricing one of these coins. And grading services such as PCGS, NGC, and CAC have become essential institutions for verifying authenticity, grade, and originality, and collectors often prefer certified examples to protect their investment and ensure long-term value and confidence in the market, especially when dealing with expensive coins worth thousands of dollars. For viewers and subscribers who want to start collecting early United States silver dollars, it is important to study reference books online, price guides, auction archives, and educational materials to learn about varieties, grading terminology, and price trends. And viewers should subscribe to the channel for more educational guides and tips for profitable coin searching and historical numismatic learning. And with knowledge, patience, and serious collecting strategies, it becomes possible to build a valuable portfolio of early United States coins, including silver dollars from the federal era. The $1 coins from 1797 to 1801 represent a direct connection to the early United States Republic, to the founding generations, and to the economic history of American trade and production. And these coins circulated internationally as trusted silver trade dollars in markets across Europe and Asia. And this global circulation contributes to their history and importance, and demonstrates why numismatists and historians continue to admire them as artifacts that survived centuries of change, conflict, and progress. So if you enjoyed this detailed look into the $1 coin from 1797 to 1801, and you want more videos about rare collectible coins worth big money, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share the video with fellow collectors, because your support helps us research, record, and upload more valuable content. And who knows, you might have a valuable coin sitting somewhere in your house, collection, or family belongings. And that is why staying subscribed can help you learn and identify treasures that could turn into real money in the coin market. Next up, the United States of America $1 coin issued between 1801 and 1809 belongs to the early draped bust series, which features a portrait of Liberty on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. And this coin is considered scarce and collectible from an important period of early U.S. mint history, and collectors seek these coins for rarity, historical value, and condition significance, making them highly desirable in auctions and private trade. And many examples are difficult to locate in high grades due to circulation and limited minting, especially for certain years within this range. During the years 1801 to 1803, the U.S. Mint struck silver draped bust dollars under low output conditions, and by 1804, production officially stopped, leading to one of the biggest rarities in American coinage history, known as the 1804 dollar. But the coins dated 1801, 1802, and they still exist in moderate quantities, and examples in nice condition can command large values at coin shows and grading houses, while later years to 1809 have no official silver dollars due to halted minting, making the whole period historically significant for collectors and researchers. Typical values of these early dollars vary heavily depending on grade, rarity, year, and certification status, and lower grade examples can still reach hundreds or thousands of dollars, while high grade examples certified by top grading services may bring tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Plus, verified early die varieties and attractive original toning can push premiums much higher, and collectors with deep interest track market trends through auction platforms, price guides, and dealer listings for updated pricing information. The history of silver content and production during these years involved 89 to 90% silver composition, with the remainder copper, resulting in a large, hefty dollar coin that attracted global merchant interest and became a circulating trade instrument. And the U.S. Mint sourced metals through governmental and private deposits, and these coins traveled through commercial routes from American ports to European and Asian markets, making them part of early U.S. economic influence beyond domestic boundaries. Numismatists research drapery bust details, eagle style star count die alignment and edge, lettering for attribution, and the presence of die cracks, planche marks and strike strength, influences grading decisions, and certified grading houses use strict evaluation standards that determine market value and slabbed. Coins with strong eye appeal, originality and minimal cleaning remain the most demanded by sophisticated collectors and investors seeking long-term appreciation. Subscription-based collector communities on digital platforms discuss these early dollars with recorded market analytics, pricing discussions, educational videos, and trading forums where enthusiasts subscribe for updates and valuable insights, and many channel creators emphasize authentication fakes, prevention grading, submissions buying strategies, and historical significance to help new collectors learn how to enter this high-value segment of numismatics with confidence and resources. When making a YouTube video about the 1801 to 1809 $1 coin, the introduction usually highlights scarcity, rarity, mint history, pricing, mechanics, and survival rates while showing high-resolution coin footage to capture viewer interest, and many viewers comment to ask about how to sell, how to buy, how to authenticate, or how to grade these coins, and creators often encourage engagement through likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. To expand the audience base, auction houses continue to set new price records for premium examples, and collectors watch headline sales to estimate future market trends, and such coins have proven stable long-term performers in the collectible financial segment, especially during historical coin booms and scarcity-driven markets, and dealers acquire examples through estate sales, private consignments, and bourse floor transactions, and then offer them to advanced collectors who pursue set building, registry, competition, and personal historical study. For new collectors seeking to invest in early U.S. silver dollars, it is important to learn about counterfeit detection, cleaning hazards, toning science, storage methods, and proper handling by using soft cotton gloves, archival grade holders, silica buffered environments, and consult certified experts before making expensive submissions or purchases. And many educational channels encourage viewers to subscribe, join membership tiers, and tap notifications to receive new uploads about coin values and discoveries. The United States of America $1 coin dated 1801 to 1809 represents one of the most iconic and complex segments of early American numismatics, with strong historical, economic, artistic, and investment importance, making it a perfect subject for those creating educational and collectible-focused videos. And by highlighting rarity values, minting facts, and market activity, channel creators can drive engagement and increase subscriber counts while helping viewers learn about this fascinating early silver dollar series. Next up, the United States $1 coin, issued between the years 1809 and 1817, represents one of the most fascinating chapters in early federal coinage, and during this period, collectors find a deep connection to the evolving history of mint craftsmanship, as this coin reflects the architecture of the early American economy and symbolizes a young nation building its identity through monetary design and pure silver content, while experts continue to search for specific varieties that were struck in extremely limited quantities and rarely appear in public auctions, making them an essential study for advanced numismatists and historians who appreciate the foundational importance of early U.S. coinage. This unique dollar coin was composed of high purity silver and produced at a time when the United States Mint was refining techniques to ensure consistency in weight, detail, and precious metal standards. And because minting technology was still developing, not all coins struck during this period were identical in strike clarity, rim shape, silver flow, and die alignment, which today creates significant varieties affecting value, rarity, and collector demand. And these details encourage numismatists to examine each preserved example through microscopes and grading equipment to determine its level of originality and historical integrity. Collectors and auction houses have documented that early silver dollars from 1809 to 1809 rarely enter public sales, and when they do, they attract competitive bidding from major institutions, investors, and private collectors who understand that building a complete early U.S. dollar series requires patience, capital, and research. And because many examples were melted or lost due to circulation during the 19th century, surviving specimens today are considered trophy coins, representing the upper tier of United States numismatic collecting. The design during this era featured a classical representation of liberty influenced by neoclassical European art and sculptural standards, combined with symbolic American motifs that emphasized freedom, unity, and national sovereignty. And the reverse side typically showcased the iconic eagle, which embodied the strength of the developing nation and sent a message to both domestic and international audiences that the United States was committed to maintaining financial stability and identity through its federally issued coinage. The value and worth of these coins today depends heavily on rarity, surviving population, mint state grading, silver originality, and whether the coin features die cracks, overdates, planche flaws, or historically documented errors. And collectors often pay premium amounts for coins certified by top grading agencies that have documented authenticity and assigned high numerical grades, increasing trust and investment potential, while lower grade circulated pieces still attract significant demand due to their age, historical interest, and numismatic scarcity. Auction records show that high-grade examples of early dollar coins from this date range can sell for thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on grade and rarity, and rare varieties have reached near record levels due to advanced collectors seeking long-term store of value, assets that combine precious metal content, artistic heritage, and early American monetary history, making these coins attractive not only to numismatists but also to investors and museum institutions around the world. For viewers who are passionate about numismatics and want to expand their knowledge on these rare dollars, we encourage learning about early mint operations, die engineering, coining presses, and how early coin distribution influenced commercial activity during the federal period. Because all of these historical details shape the cultural appreciation collectors have when holding an original early United States silver dollar struck more than 2 centuries ago. If you are lucky enough to find or inherit a $1 silver coin from the early 19th century between 1809 to 1817, you should avoid cleaning or polishing it, because such actions permanently damage surfaces and reduce both historical and market value, and instead the best practice is to preserve it in a protective holder, submit it for professional grading, and research variety catalogs so you may determine whether you have a common rarity or a highly desirable die pairing that advanced collectors chase for decades. This is why early United States silver dollars remain an excellent educational subject for coin collecting channels and passionate historians. And as more people become interested in rare coins, the importance of sharing this knowledge grows, and YouTube channels dedicated to numismatic education help new collectors learn how to identify varieties, track prices, participate in auctions, and build collections that not only hold financial value but also preserve cultural heritage and historical identity for future generations. So if you are interested in more videos about rare coins of the United States, or want to learn the value worth collecting, strategies, auction results, and minting history, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you never miss new updates, because we release detailed research-based content that helps collectors understand rarity, conditions, and long-term value opportunities in the coin collecting world, and your support helps us bring even more educational videos about American numismatic treasures. Next up, the $1 coin of the United States of America, dated between 1817 and 1825, is one of the early numismatic treasures appreciated by collectors, historians, and coin dealers around the world. Due to its rarity, limited mintage silver composition, and deep association with the young American nation still forming its identity and economic foundations during the post-revolutionary and early constitutional era, and this beautiful $1 coin reflects artistry, economics, and historical change as it stood at a time when the United States Mint was slowly expanding technology, improving dies, and preparing the foundation for later silver coinage traditions that would include Liberty-seated Morgan and Peace dollars, which would dominate future decades of American currency. Collectors studying the $1 silver coins from 1817 to 1820 focus heavily on the minting process of the Philadelphia Mint, because it was the only operating mint during that period, meaning all coins from these years bear no mint marks, which for modern collectors creates unique conservation and grading routes, and the silver content retained high purity percentages, offering both bullion and collector value through generations, making these early dollars highly desired in auctions, heritage sales, coin shows, estate holdings, international trading, and private numismatic markets across nations interested in early American monetary history. The artwork on these Liberty-type earlier $1 coins shows a classical portrait of Lady Liberty surrounded by stars representing the states of the expanding Union, while the reverse side features a heraldic eagle clutching arrows and olive branches symbolizing war and peace reflecting national imagery, that was popular during this era as the country continued strengthening its political system, economy, and trade, and this design has become one of the most recognizable early American eagle motifs, with scholars debating engraving influences, French neoclassical, British currency styling, and elements borrowed from Roman symbolism, which fascinated engravers and collectors alike, because surviving examples of the $1 coin, 1817 to 1825, are low in number. Grading becomes extremely important, and the difference between a circulated coin with visible wear and a mint state uncirculated example can elevate values from hundreds into thousands and even tens of thousands of dollars during strong auctions, especially when third-party grading systems like PCGS, NGC, and independent specialist graders certified the silver purity strike, quality rim detail, surface luster, and historical authenticity, which reduces risk for investors and high-value collectors seeking rarer coinage for appreciation and long-term holding. Values for these early silver dollar coins vary greatly depending on your rarity, strike sharpness, and historical desirability. For example, certain dates within this range show lower mintages and fewer known survivors, making them more valuable, and collectors want these coins for typesets, early mint sets, presidential era set silver, composition sets, or foundational numismatic collections. And because early American silver is highly respected in the trading world, these pieces often travel between museums, private vaults, safe deposit storage, and high security numismatic exhibitions around the world, boosting demand and long-term valuation growth for serious investors. When discussing real worth and market performance for $1 coins dated 1817 to 1825, many auction results reveal that common date circulated examples may sell around several $100, while better preserved pieces can surpass several thousand, and extremely scarce mint state examples have been known to reach values beyond $20,000, $30,000, and sometimes even higher during competitive bidding, especially when collectors are seeking to upgrade their registry sets. And because of limited population reports, many coins from this period seldom appear for public sale, which maintains long-term strength for values and prevents oversupply effects. These coins also appeal to history enthusiasts who appreciate the era spanning from the presidency of James Monroe into the national era, called the Era of Good Feelings, which saw territorial expansion, diplomatic progress, and growth in agriculture, shipping, and early manufacturing, meaning that owning a $1 coin from these years is like holding a preserved artifact from post-revolutionary America, with energy, optimism, and early industrial dreams. And many collectors share stories that these coins spark conversations, inspire study, and even encourage numismatic education among younger generations discovering early American coinage for the first time. Subscription-based coin channels on YouTube often feature these early silver dollars because audiences love watching rarity evaluations, authentication tests, silver content analysis, grading comparisons, and auction reviews, meaning creators post videos explaining how to spot real pieces, avoid fakes, understand grading differences, handle preservation techniques, and navigate market pricing guides. And in these videos, viewers are reminded to subscribe, like, share, and comment to support the numismatic community, helping them reach new milestones, monetization goals, and educational outreach, which strengthens long-term collector growth globally, especially in regions where early U.S. coins are difficult to obtain. For those who want to know about storage and handling, these early $1 silver coins require soft, non-acidic holders, temperature-controlled environments, and minimal touching to avoid thumb oil, surface scratches, and toning damage. And collectors often use capsules, flips, archival envelopes, or slabbing services to ensure coins remain preserved for decades and even centuries. And this preservation is extremely important because condition has a direct relationship to value, rarity, desirability, and auction performance. So careful collectors invest in proper protection tools, equipment, study resources, guides, books, and specialized numismatic supplies to protect their investments. To summarize, the $1 coin, 1807 to 1825 of the United States of America, carries rarity, historical weight, artistic beauty, silver bullion backing, and collector passion. And whether held by museums, international investors, private collectors, or passionate students, it continues rising in popularity due to extremely limited surviving populations. And every year more YouTube channels, coin magazines, dealers, and historians highlight these pieces as top-tier early numismatic assets. And if you enjoy content about rare Coins, valuable coins, old currency, history and auction worth. Then make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, and keep supporting Numismatic Education Online for more incredible coin information from early America and world history. Next up today, we are diving deep into the fascinating history, rarity, and collector value of the United States $1 coins from the years 1829 to 1837, a time during the early American coinage era when silver dollar production was extremely low and minting quality was handled with great detail and craftsmanship, producing some of the most coveted numismatic treasures that survive today, and these coins continue to grow in value as more collectors enter the hobby and search for scarce, early-date silver dollars. The period between 1829 and 1837 was part of the capped bust or busted bust silver dollar series, and in these years, the United States Mint focused on precision and engraving clarity while experimenting with different striking pressures and die preparation techniques. This era coins show beautiful bust profile designs with heraldic eagle reverses and early reeded edge technology, and they were made during a period when the U.S. economy was fluctuating and precious metal bullion markets influenced mint decisions, significantly resulting in extremely low annual mintages compared to modern coinage. Collectors today value these coins not only for their age and rarity but for their artistic style and historical impact on American monetary policy, and you will discover that many of these coins have auctioned for thousands and even tens of thousands of dollars in higher grades, with select specimens certified by major grading services such as PCGS and NGC, reaching even higher values when appearing in premier coin auctions and catalogs, drawing attention from high-profile collectors, investors, museums, and historians alike. During this time, the Philadelphia Mint was the only facility producing silver dollars, and no branch mints such as New Orleans, Dahlonega, or Charlotte were yet operational for this denomination, so every $1 silver coin from 1829 to 1837 traces its origin directly to Philadelphia, making mint attribution simple but increasing pressure on surviving population counts due to melting circulation, wear, and bullion export activities, which reduced the number of examples that remain for collectors today. In circulated condition, these early $1 coins often show moderate wear with the highest points of the bust and eagle flattening, while rim weakness and strike softness vary depending on the year and die state, and collectors seeking fine, extremely fine, or about uncirculated examples must expect strong competition because low population estimates suggest that only a fraction survive in collectible condition, and fully uncirculated mint state coins are considered trophy pieces of the series, commanding extraordinary premiums when offered publicly. Talking about value, if you are wondering how much a $1 coin from 1829 to 1837 is worth, the answer depends on grade, rarity, and eye appeal, but general market analytics show that heavily worn examples can start around $1,000, while mid-grade examples can range between $5,000 and $15,000, and high-grade certified pieces can easily exceed $30,000, and rare registry pieces can climb beyond $50,000 or more at specialized numismatic auctions and elite collections. As investors increasingly recognize the long-term stability and growth potential of early American silver coinage, these coins are attracting attention as both historical assets and financial stores of value, and the limited supply combined with historical demand curves has strengthened price performance over decades. And as grading technology improves, collectors can trust certification results when making high-value purchases, making these coins appealing to modern investors building diversification portfolios within hard asset categories. Another fascinating aspect of studying this series is minting research, because die varieties, overdates, alignment differences, reeded edge experimentation, and engraving modifications are well documented by coin journals. Specialist researchers and numismatic associations and collectors can enjoy exploring catalogs that identify small differences between dies, which can increase rarity and therefore market value, especially when these varieties are listed in major grading service, census reports, and auction archives. If you are enjoying this deep dive into the history and value of rare United States $1 coins, make sure to subscribe to our channel and tap the notification bell, because we bring you extremely valuable numismatic content that helps beginners, intermediate hobbyists, and advanced collectors learn the secrets of coin grading, auction bidding, treasure hunting, coin roll searching, historical research, and investment strategies that can help you build an outstanding collection with tremendous educational and financial potential over time. Before we conclude, remember that the $1 coin series from 1829 to 1837 represents a key chapter in United States coinage history, bridging the early federal silver age with the developing financial system and minting infrastructure of the growing nation. And collectors who own these coins not only hold rare metal and financial value but also preserve pieces of American heritage. And if you want more videos like this covering rare dates, mint variants, pricing trends, and auction highlights, make sure to stay with us, subscribe, like, and comment to support our numismatic community. Next up, the $1 coin of the United States of America, minted between the years 1837 and 1841, is one of the most fascinating early silver dollar pieces that collectors around the world seek, because during this era the seated Liberty dollar design was introduced, marking a major historical shift in the American coinage system and presenting an elegant representation of Lady Liberty seated holding a shield and pole, which symbolized freedom, strength, and national identity. In the young growing nation, these coins were struck with 90% silver and 10% copper, giving them intrinsic bullion value in addition to collectible numismatic value, and the total weight of the coin was approximately 26.73 grams, which made it substantial to hold and impressive in presence. And due to silver content, the coin holds real melt value as well as premium collector value depending on condition, rarity, and market demand. Collectors value these coins differently based on mintage levels, and the 1837 to 1841 series is considered scarce because mintages were limited and production levels varied, with some dates much harder to find in high-grade states. And over long periods, many pieces were either melted, damaged, or circulated heavily, which makes surviving high-grade examples extremely desirable among experienced coin collectors, investors, and historians alike. The value today for a typical circulated example may range from $200 to $1,000, while coins in better mint state grades, such as MS-60, MS-63, or higher, can sell for $4,000 to $30,000, or even more depending on date, rarity, demand, and auction competition. And unique proof strikes from this period are extremely valuable and can bring $50,000 to well above $100,000 when sold in major coin auctions. Many collectors emphasize the importance of condition, rarity, mint year, and strike quality when determining prices. And over the decades, major grading companies like PCGS and NGC have certified numerous examples, allowing investors and collectors to better understand population report survival rates and market trends, which in turn influence future pricing and market performance on a global scale. In this period, the seated Liberty design was produced primarily at the Philadelphia Mint and features no mint mark, and this makes attribution by year and variety important, and specialists often study the marriages, die cracks, and strike weakness to learn more about production techniques, planche quality, and minting technology of early 19th century United States coinage. For collectors interested in history, this coin connects to the economic landscape leading up to the financial panic of 1837 and the later slow recovery in the early 1840s, and these conditions affected silver reserves, national banking, and metal production, which influenced the minting numbers and survival of early silver dollars, making these coins not just pieces of metal, but real physical evidence of the nation forming its financial system. When discussing value and investment potential, the 1837 to 1841 seated Liberty $1 coin performs strongly in auctions, private sales, and long-term collector portfolios. And because early United States silver dollars are globally understood as important, tangible historical assets, collecting demand remains strong in North America, Europe, and Asia, and can provide strong appreciation over long horizons, as rare coins tend to have finite supply and expanding collector communities. If you have this coin or wish to buy one for your collection, it is recommended to authenticate and grade the coin through reputable grading services to avoid counterfeits and to secure maximum resale value in the future. And collectors also store coins in protective holders to avoid damage, because even minor cleaning or scratches can reduce value significantly, especially in high-grade rare dates of the seated Liberty series. If you are watching this video and you like rare coins, valuable coins, and United States historical money, then hit subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss new videos, because we upload daily content about rare coins, valuable coins, price guides, coin errors, bullion worth, and amazing discoveries. So make sure you like, comment, and share this video to Support our channel and join our growing community of coin collectors and treasure hunters around the world. Next up, $1 coin from the years 1845 to 1849 of the United States of America stands as one of the most appealing classical silver dollar designs ever struck by the United States Mint, and collectors across the world continue to chase these rare and historical treasures due to their limited production and high melt value, as well as rarity and high grade, making this time period incredibly significant as numismatic history reflects the challenges of pre-Civil War coinage production and the economic situation of the country during the era of hard money circulation. The $1 coins from 1845 to 1849 are part of the seated Liberty Dollar series, a classical United States silver coin featuring Lady Liberty seated and holding a shield and a pole topped with a Liberty cap, while the reverse displays the heraldic eagle, which symbolizes national strength and American sovereignty during the mid-19th century, and this artistic design remains highly respected in the coin collecting world even today for both its elegance and historical narrative that represents one of the earliest large denomination silver coins produced for national circulation. Mintage numbers for the 1845 to 1849 $1 coins were considerably low due to limited silver supply, international trade issues, and the growing use of gold in the monetary system during this decade, and only a small quantity of these coins survived in collector condition, making them vastly more expensive when they appear at auction or in private sales, and because many coins were melted or lost in circulation, surviving examples now serve as artifacts of pre-industrial America and early minting technology, which collectors value highly. Coin grading for these years ranges from heavily circulated examples found in good to fine condition, which are typically worn flat from decades of commerce, all the way to extremely rare mint state examples often seen only in major auctions, and grading services such as PCGS and NGC authenticate and classify the remaining specimens, providing confidence for collectors and enhancing market stability for the series. And auction results consistently show that the highest grade coins from 1845 to 1849 can reach tens of thousands of dollars, and in ultra-rare cases can even exceed six figures due to the intense demand and few surviving coins available. The value of these $1 coins depends on year, mint grade, rarity, and provenance, and average circulated examples from 1845 to 1849 may range from several hundred to several $1,000s, while uncirculated examples, particularly those with proof-like or tone surfaces, gain premium attention from advanced collectors, investors, and dealers who compete fiercely to secure some of the finest known, and population reports show that mint state coins for this time period are exceptionally scarce and often attract global bidders during numismatic events. The historical context during 1845 to 1849 also plays a major role in making these $1 coins desirable, because the nation was expanding westward, the Mexican-American War was underway, and new gold discoveries in California would soon reshape the monetary system of the United States, leading to new policies, minting strategies, and coinage reforms, which make these silver dollars an important symbol of an evolving American economy during an age of exploration, frontier expansion, and industrial transformation that shaped the modern nation. Collectors value the seated Liberty $1 coin series due to the artistic craftsmanship of engraver Christian Gobrecht, whose classical design influenced later coinage and whose work remains admired deeply in American numismatic history. And alongside their beautiful design, these coins represent American silver coinage before the dominance of gold-backed monetary policy, which is why many museum collections and private portfolios include examples from this era as cornerstones of United States monetary history collections. When discussing market trends for the 1845 to 1849 $1 coins, it becomes clear that investment demand continues to rise because global collectors are increasingly turning to early American silver as a stable investment class with long-term growth potential, and population scarcity ensures that prices remain robust even during economic downturns, and many investors treat these coins as tangible historical assets with both bullion and numismatic value that appeal to collectors in Europe, Asia, and North America who seek rare American silver in high grade. Auction houses such as Heritage, Stack's Bowers, and other major numismatic firms have recorded skyrocketing prices for key dates within this period, and collectors willing to pay premiums to secure verified certification because eye appeal and originality are extremely valued in the current market. And Special traits like rainbow toning, proof-like surfaces, or strong strikes elevate any specimen into a coveted prize piece, worthy of major displays investment. Vaults and curated collections that emphasize rarity in the American numismatic legacy. If you enjoy historical coin videos, rare coin value, breakdowns, treasure hunt content, or educational numismatic documentaries, then make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and enable the notification bell to never miss another upload as we continue to explore rare coins, their values, and historical importance to collectors worldwide. And remember to comment below about what rare coins you collect and what coin you would like us to cover next on this channel. We appreciate your support, and share this video to help our numismatic community grow and continue learning together about the valuable world of coin collecting. Next up, the $1 coin of the United States of America from the years 1850 to 1853 represents a fascinating chapter in American numismatic history, with collectors and historians valuing these coins for their gold content, their rarity, their minting quality, and their role in the economy of the mid-19th century as the nation was rapidly expanding and developing new trade routes alongside the excitement of the California gold rush, which created major demand for gold-based currency and provided massive bullion for the United States mint system. Between 1850 and 1853, these gold $1 coins were struck primarily in the Philadelphia Mint, the New Orleans Mint, and the newly established Charlotte Mint and Dahlonega Mint, locations with each mint bearing its own distinctive mint mark and slight visual variations, making the coins highly desirable for collectors who seek full mint sets or error-based strikes and varieties from this important early period of American coinage production. In understanding the value of $1 coins minted between 1850 and 1853, it is important to note that the price of gold, the overall surviving population, the strike quality, and the rarity of specific mint varieties play major roles, with values ranging dramatically from lower circulated condition examples at a few $100s to extremely high-grade certified pieces that can sell for thousands and sometimes tens of thousands of dollars at major numismatic auctions and private dealer sales. For collectors who are seeking a complete set of these gold $1 coins, the Philadelphia Mint coins from 1850 to 1853 are considered the easiest to obtain, while coins from the Charlotte and Dahlonega mints are notably scarcer because their mintage totals were significantly lower, and many of the coins that were struck did not survive the Civil War era melting and the natural wear of commerce, making mint state examples exceptionally difficult to obtain today. The year 1850 features strong demand, particularly with coins from New Orleans and Charlotte, where many examples show weak strikes which are of special interest to specialists in early gold series, while the year 1851 further increased gold $1 coin production as the economy required more gold-based tender for Western expansion markets and transportation corridors. The year 1852 brought tighter quality control and adjustments in die usage at the mint as the nation continued to expand westward, and more gold from California increased bullion supply, while collectors today look for varieties such as repunched mint marks, overdates, and planche irregularities, which can increase auction value significantly due to rarity and historical appeal. The year 1853 was especially interesting because it occurred right before major design changes in other denominations, and the mint was experimenting with production levels, metal refining, and die wear reduction techniques at the same time. Collectors today search for high-end certified coins graded by major organizations like NGC and PCGS, which authenticate and assign numerical grades that heavily influence market inflation. On these gold $1 coins, the present market for $1 coins from 1850 to 1853 sees active bidding and trading on online auction platforms, coin dealer conventions, coin shows, and private collector networks, with interest rising globally as precious metal prices increase and as historic United States coins continue to attract buyers from Asia, Europe, and Middle Eastern markets who appreciate gold-based collectibles with strong historical identity and limited surviving quantities. When discussing value and worth, it is important to note that a heavily circulated and worn example might bring between $200 and $500, while a strong problem-free example in about uncirculated to mint state condition can range between $1,000 and $10,000, depending on mint mark certification, demand, and rarity, with Charlotte and Dahlonega examples fetching premium pricing due to their extremely low survival rates and Specialist market competition. If you are watching this as part of a YouTube channel presentation, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more information about United States collectible coins, rare, denominations, and high value, numismatic treasures, and turn on notifications so you never miss updates about rare coins, coin hunting, investment grade gold and silver, and price guide. Analysis for collectors, investors, and history lovers who enjoy learning about scarce mint varieties from the rich historical period of coinage between 1789 and 1950 in the United States of America. Next up, $1 coin. 2000D of the United States of America is one of the modern era collectible golden-colored Sacagawea dollar coins, which carries the iconic representation of the young Shoshone woman with her infant Jean Baptiste on her back, and this coin minted in the year 2000 at the Denver Mint has fascinated coin collectors, numismatists, and American history enthusiasts for many years due to its unique design, metallic composition, and cultural significance in the world of American circulating coinage, as these coins were introduced to replace the failed Susan B. Anthony dollar and to bring fresh, renewed national interest toward the $1 coin. The obverse side of the 2000D $1 coin shows Sacagawea looking back over her right shoulder with her baby wrapped in a woven cradleboard, while the inscriptions present the name of the country, the year of minting, and the motto of the nation, and the reverse side showcases a soaring eagle with 19 stars, representing the original states of the Union. And the coin architecture is based on golden manganese brass alloy, which gives it its notable gold appearance, although it does not contain real gold, which is important for collectors to note when determining value and long-term investment worth in numismatic markets. The 2000D dollar coin has a high mintage compared to lower production mint marks of later years, and the Denver Mint produced millions of these pieces for general circulation. However, the coin became popular in mint state and in special collector conditions such as MS65, MS66, and MS67 grades certified by major grading companies like PCGS and NGC, and in higher mint state conditions. The value rises significantly because collectors seek pristine examples with sharp details and original luster. And as time passes, these higher grade pieces have become more desirable in auctions, coin shows, and private sales. As for the value worth information of the 2000D $1 coin, the typical circulated example still holds face value of $1 in everyday commerce, but uncirculated mint state pieces may range anywhere from a few dollars up to significantly higher amounts, depending on grade, rarity, eye appeal, and certified evaluation. And in top grade MS67, it may command strong premium prices from dedicated collectors who focus on Sacagawea dollars or modern United States dollar collections, and this drives demand, especially for sealed rolls, bags, and mint sets from the year 2000. There are also special varieties and errors associated with the 2000D dollar coin, including minor die breaks, planche issues, slightly rotated dies, and light strike variations, which add exciting dimensions for error collectors who enjoy study and research into mint manufacturing characteristics. And these varieties can change market value over time depending on their rarity and how enthusiast communities catalog, classify, and pursue these pieces in numismatic circles and auction houses, both online and offline. The coin plays a role in modern U.S. coin history because the Sacagawea dollar was intended to enter widespread circulation and reduce paper dollar printing costs, but due to lack of public adoption and preference for bills, the coin mostly circulated for short periods and then appeared more commonly in collector channels and U.S. mint package products, including mint sets, proof sets, and educational coin materials, which makes the year 2000 an important anchor in the timeline of modern United States dollar evolution and currency policy efforts toward metallic dollar acceptance. Many collectors also explore long-term worth and investment potential in building full-year date mint mark and variety sets of Sacagawea dollars from 2000 onward, and the Denver minted 2000D coin is considered an essential core element for completion of that set. And in numismatic communities, value stability depends on surviving mint state populations, grading census reports, and long-term collector demand. And because millions exist, lower grade circulated pieces may remain common, while upper mint state grades remain scarce, creating interesting market stratification for enthusiasts entering the hobby. Regarding mint subscription details, collectors often obtain these coins from United States mint subscription programs or from coin dealers selling unopened rolls, and bag quantities from the Denver mintage, and these products allow long-term collection planning and easier access for enthusiasts around the world, and many subscribers enjoy the educational aspect of U.S. Mint programs, including historical information, documentation, and commemorative packaging as part of the collector experience that enhances perceived value and enjoyment in the hobby world. The market for the 2000D $1 coin is supported by CoinShow's coin clubs, auction houses, online platforms, social media coin hunting videos, and educational YouTube channels that encourage hobby growth and inspire collectors to search for valuable pieces in pocket change, bankrolls, or inherited collections. And many modern collectors appreciate the story of Sacagawea and the cultural representation that the coin embodies, which helps sustain continued interest and long-term historical relevance of the series among both experienced numismatists and younger newcomers in the coin community. If you are watching this video, we encourage you to subscribe, like, and follow for more information about the most valuable collectible coins, the rarest, varieties, error details, and price guides for modern and classic United States coinage, as we continue to explore the worth, history, design, facts, and minting details about these fascinating coins. And we sincerely hope you enjoy this journey into American numismatics and the world of coin collecting, where knowledge, research, and passion help uncover hidden treasures and profitable opportunities for coin enthusiasts worldwide.